The router hummed its final, mocking whine before dying completely, plunging my evening into digital darkness. Joshua pounded on my door like he owned the building, his voice booming through the wood. Dan, you tech-illiterate fool. Open up. Your Wi-Fi screaming for mercy again. But when he stepped inside, toolbox in hand, his eyes locked on mine with an intensity that made my heart stutter, as if he'd come not just to fix wires, but to unravel something deeper. I'd known Joshua for 2 years, ever since he moved into the apartment next to mine in this cramped Brooklyn brownstone. He was the quintessential straight guy, broad-shouldered from weekend hikes upstate, always in faded jeans and a Mets cap, cracking jokes about his latest date or the barbecues he'd host with his buddies. Me, Daniel Hayes, graphic designer by day, closeted romantic by night, nursing crushes from afar while scrolling Grindr in secret. We bonded over shared walls and small talk, him complaining about noisy neighbors, me venting about deadlines. He was straight as an arrow, or so I thought. Straight neighbors don't linger in doorways with that kind of gaze. All right, show me the crime scene, Joshua said, brushing past me into the living room. His cologne hit me like a wave, clean, woodsy, the kind that lingers. I pointed to the router blinking its pathetic red light on the shelf. He knelt down, toolbox clanging open, muttering about loose cables and ISP bullshit. I hovered awkwardly, offering coffee he waved off. Sit, Dan. I got this. His focus was laser-sharp, fingers deftly twisting wires. Watching him, I felt that familiar pull, the what-if fantasy I'd buried deep. He was engaged once. I knew. Some girl from college who bailed. No ring now, but stories of flings kept him firmly in the hetero lane. As he worked, conversation flowed easy. Work gripes, the rising rent in Bushwick, that new Thai place down the block. Then he paused, glancing up. You okay? You look tense. Heat crept up my neck. Was I staring? Just Wi-Fi withdrawal, I lied. He chuckled, that deep rumble that vibrated through me. Minutes ticked by. Success, the light turned green. Boom. You're back online. He stood, wiping hands on his jeans, closer than necessary. Our eyes met again, and time stretched. His hand clapped my shoulder. Firm, electric. Thanks, man. Oh, you, I said, voice steadier than I felt. But he didn't move. Dan, he started, voice low. There's something I've been meaning to. The doorbell rang. My roommate, early from his shift. Joshua pulled back, grin flashing. Never mind. Pizza sometime. He left with a wave, but that unfinished sentence hung like smoke. I rebooted my laptop, heart racing, wondering if I'd imagined the shift. That night, sleep evaded me. Joshua's touch replayed, innocent yet charged. Straight guys don't say your name like that, do they? The next morning, sunlight sliced through my blinds as I sipped coffee, replaying the night. Work called, designs for a client in Manhattan, but focus eluded. Texts from Joshua popped up. Wi-Fi holding? Beers later. Casual. Bro-like. I agreed, nerves buzzing. Our building's rooftop was our spot, city views, cheap cans from the bodega. As dusk fell, we cracked open brews, feet dangling over the edge. Talk turned personal. His ex's betrayal, how it hardened him. Trust is bullshit sometimes, he said, staring at the skyline. I nodded, sharing my own ghosts coming out in high school, Family distance. Vulnerability crept in. He leaned closer, elbows on knees. You're different, Dan. Real. My pulse thrummed. Was this flirtation? No. Projection. But then his knee brushed mine, lingering. Apology in his eyes? None came. We descended, buzzed, laughing. At my door, he hugged me, tight, unhurried. Night, neighbor, inside, collapsed, mind spinning. That hug wasn't platonic. Or was it? Doubt gnawed, but excitement bloomed. Little did I know, Joshua's world was fracturing too. Days blurred into routine, but tension simmered. Shared laundry runs, hallway chats laced with subtext. One evening, storm raging outside, power flickered. Knock knock, Joshua, soaked, offering to check fuses. In my kitchen, towels and tea, stories flowed. His hand grazed mine over mugs. Spark. Dan, about the other night, heart in throat. I waited. Thunder boomed. Lights died. In darkness, his breath near. Then his lips on mine. Soft, tentative, then urgent. Stunned, I froze, then melted. Straight Joshua, kissing me? Worlds collided as hands explored. Rain pounding windows. Betrayal of assumptions. Birth of something raw. We broke apart, gasping. I'm sorry, he whispered, but I said otherwise. Don't be. Confusion swirled, his straight facade crumbling. He confessed in hushed tones, questioning for years, buried under expectations. That kiss unlocked floodgates. We tumbled to the couch, clothes shedding, bodies entwining in frantic discovery. Passion ignited, emotional undercurrents pulling us under. Afterward, tangled sheets, whispers of more. But dawn brought reality. This can't get out, he murmured. Secrecy shadowed bliss. Weeks passed in stolen moments, late-night visits masked as repairs, rooftop confessions under stars. Joshua's touch became addiction, his straight label a relic. I've always felt this pull, he admitted one night, head on my chest. You make it real. Romance bloomed. Walks in Prospect Park. Hands brushing anonymously. Playlists shared. Songs of longing. I fell hard, envisioning futures, us against the world, Brooklyn boys rewriting rules. But conflict brewed. Joshua's family, staunch Midwest transplants, visited. Dinner at his place. Me invited as the neighbor. Awkward smiles. Probing questions. His sister eyed us suspiciously. You two seem close. Joshua deflected, but tension thickened. Later, alone, he paced. They'd disown me. Fear etched his face. I reassured, but doubt seeded. My own circle knew, friends cheered, but Joshua's closet was ironclad. Work strained too. My designs thrived on inspiration. His construction gigs demanded bravado. A bar night with his crew. He vanished early, texting apologies. Jealousy flickered. Old flames? No. Pressure. Then betrayal struck. Scrolling socials. I saw it. Joshua tagged in photos from a straight bar crawl. Arm around a woman. Caption. Back in the game? Heart sank. Confrontation brewed. I waited at his door. Photo on phone. He opened. Weary. Explain. Guilt flashed. It's nothing cover. Buddies pushed. Lies? Partial truth. He'd kissed her for show. Panic after family talk. I can't lose them, Dan. Pain lanced. Am I cover too? Argument erupted. Voices raised. Accusations flying. You're asking too much, he shouted. Door slammed. Silence deafened. Reconciliation came slow. Apology texts. My forgiveness reluctant. We met in neutral ground, a quiet diner. Tears flowed. I love you, he said first. Shock. Joy. Me too. Vows of honesty. But cracks lingered. His internal war raged, faith, identity clashing. Therapy suggested. He resisted. Romance deepened amid turmoil. Candlelit dinners. Poetry recited. Human vulnerability bonded us. Climax loomed. Joshua's promotion meant travel, Philly sight. Come weekends, he urged. I did. City-hopping love. But distance amplified doubts. Calls grew sparse. Excuses piled. One visit. Hotel room tense. What's wrong? He confessed. Old friend from college. Straight ally. Probing too deep. Panic led to distance. Reassurance. Passion reignited. Yet foreshadowing, his family's annual reunion approaching. I have to go alone. Back in Brooklyn. Solitude hit. Friends noticed my glow dim. Fight. Advice. Give space. But intuition screamed. Reunion eve. He called drunk. Dan. I miss you. Slurred affection. Next day. Radio silence. Panic rose. Then betrayal redux. Mutual friend texted photo. Joshua at reunion. Dancing with cousin's friend. Intimate laughs. Caption implied sparks. Heart shattered. Confrontation via video? Is it true? Defiance cracked. It's fake. Pressure again. But eyes lied. Spark of genuine confusion? I don't know who I am, he admitted. Worlds collided. Love versus self. I hung up. Tears streaming. Alone. Reflection. Was I pushing him into truth? Or breaking us? Healing began fractured. Space agreed. Weeks of no contact tortured. Therapy for me unpacked patterns, loving unavailable men. Joshua's texts trickled. Thinking of you. Resistance held. Then, surprise. He at my door. Eyes red. I ended it, whatever it was. Choose you. Embrace. Forgiveness tentative. But trust? Shattered glass. Rebuilding proved Herculean. Joshua dove into self-exploration. Books on fluidity. Quiet talks with open-minded coworker. Progress. Coming out to one friend. Shaky but proud. Our dates shifted. Public handholds in quieter neighborhoods. Testing waters. Romance rekindled softly. Picnics by the East River. Sunsets painting us gold. You're my anchor, he whispered. I believed. Hope mending wounds. Yet external storms gathered. His family sensed shift. Calls increased. Laced with concern. Sister visited unannounced. Cornering him. Eavesdropped whispers. That neighbor. Influence. Deflection failed. Fallout. Ultimatum implied. Joshua confided. Torn. Blood versus heart. Support offered. But helplessness gnawed. My own family, distant but accepting, urged caution. Love shouldn't hurt this much. Climax erupted at Pride. Brooklyn parade. Vibrant chaos. Joshua agreed to join milestone. Amid floats and cheers. Hand in hand. Joy peaked. But phone buzzed. Father's call. Heard rumors. Come home. Joshua paled, grip tightening. We ducked into bar. Confrontation brewing. I can't hide forever, he said. Dialed back. Voice steady. Partial truth shared. Silence. Then rage. Hung up. Family bridge burning. Aftermath. Isolation hit. Joshua crashed at mine. Nights of solace and strategy. We'll build our own family, I vowed. Human resilience shown, support groups joined, stories swapped. Betrayal's echo faded, love's depth proved. But twist. His ex-fiancée resurfaced. Concerned friend guise. Texts unearthed. Old flames rekindled? No, her probing identity crisis. Joshua shut down firmly. Emotional depths plumbed. Late confessions, childhood repression. Sports macho culture burying feelings. Tears shared. Empathy bridged. Romance evolved. Less frantic. More profound. Vacations planned. Road trip upstate. Cabins and campfires. Nature mirrored us, wild, renewing. There, under stars, proposals whispered, not rings, but commitments. Forever, Dan, returned to city-grounded dreams. Careers advanced, my gallery show, his foreman role. Stability beckoned. But conflict lingered subtly. Societal glances, internal doubts. Joshua's therapy breakthroughs, embracing bisexuality, not binary. Pride swelled. Yet, humanistic undercurrent, not all endings tidy. Friends' wedding invite tested, straight affair, facades required. Attendance debated, we went, poised. Evening's toast masked tension. Joshua's hand under table steadied. But whispers followed. That guy with Dan. Rumors. Isolation anew. Drive home silent. Then catharsis. Fuck them. We have us. Laughter broke. Bond fortified. Betrayal's lessons. Trust earned daily. Autumn leaves carpeted streets as routines solidified. Joshua's family mended tentatively. Letters exchanged. Truths veiled. My circle expanded ours. Double dates with gay couples. Normalizing. Romances flame steady. Surprise sketches I drew. His home-cooked meals. Emotional intimacy peaked. Dreams shared. Fears voiced. You saved me, he said. Reciprocated, mutual salvation. But drama escalated. Work rival sabotaged Joshua's project. Outing whispers spreading sight. Confrontation. Fists nearly flown. HR involved. Stress peaked. Home became refuge. Nights of comfort. Bodies healing wounds. We'll rise, mantra chanted. Resilience tested. Passed. Promotion followed vindication. Personal betrayal struck anew. Old college buddy visited. Skeletons unearthed. Joshua's past fling mail. Hidden revealed casually. Shock. Why hide? Guilt. Shame. Processing painful. But honesty deepened trust. No secrets henceforth vowed. Human flaw acknowledged. Growth imperfect. Holiday season amplified emotions. Thanksgiving alone first, family riffs. We hosted friends. Makeshift family forged. Laughter. Toasts to survival. Christmas. Gift exchange intimate, custom watch engraved. Always. Poem framed. Tears of joy. New Year's Eve rooftop. Kiss at midnight. Fireworks mirroring hearts. Spring brought renewal. Joshua proposed fully, kneel in park. Ring simple. Marry me, yes, breathless. Planning whirlwind. Small ceremony. Inclusive guests. But conflict. His mother's refusal. Heartache raw. Let her go, I urged. Acceptance slow, but peace found in choice. Wedding day dawned crisp. Brooklyn loft. Vows exchanged tearfully. In chaos. You my calm. Rings slid. Cheers erupted. Reception danced till dawn. Honeymoon road tripped southwest. Canyons echoing freedom. Their uninhibited love celebrated. Post-bliss. Reality integrated. Dual lives balanced, his straight-passing work. Our home truth. Advocacy sparked. Joshua volunteered LGBTQ Youth Center. Stories inspiring. My art captured journey. Themes of hidden loves unveiled. Yet, undercurrent by kitsch. Not utopia. Occasional doubts. Societal phrase. Joshua's health scare routine check anomaly, rattled. Hospital waits. Vows reaffirmed. Clear bill brought gratitude profound. Human fragility underscored. Cherish now. Years folded into tapestry rich. Home-bought queens, yard for dreams. Joshua's construction firm thrived. My studio flourished. Family evolutions. His parents visited cautiously. Thawing over grandkids' talk. Adoption pondered. My kin embraced fully. Extended circle. Mentors. Allies. Romance matured, less fire. Deep ember. Anniversaries marked rituals. Wi-Fi fixes playful. Echoing origins. Emotional anchors. Therapy couples. Conflicts navigated. Betrayals ghost banished. Forgiveness foundation. Climax revisited subtly. Reunion invite accepted, Joshua out boldly. Awkward stares. But pride shone. Conversations shifted. Questions genuine. Bridge rebuilt. Humanistic win. Not perfection. Understanding. Challenges persisted. Legal fights for rights. Personal slumps. Joshua's identity flux. Days questioning. Met supportively. Evolving together. Creed. Community anchored. Pride speeches. His voice steady. Ketuk Nan Van. Life mosaic imperfect. Love resilient. Stunned beginnings birthed profound union. In Brooklyn's hum, we thrived, two men. Once neighbors. Now woven fates. Joshua's hand in mine. Wi-Fi long forgotten. But connection eternal. Amid trials. Joy prevailed. Human hearts. Capable boundless. Fade on sunset walk. Whispers of tomorrow.